Hey Flosstube, welcome back to Basic Stitches. I'm Jordan and I'm on Instagram at littlestitchgirl94.
And I'm Jamie and I'm on Instagram as JamieXStitch.
Sorry it's been so long. We've had a crazy couple weeks.
Yes.
We had a few questions. Tammy Neal asked if we had tried the Tiny Decisions app for picking what whip to use. I downloaded it and used it because I'd seen other people use it, but I used it to help me and my husband decide what show we were going to watch one night. Not what whip to work on.
And I just downloaded it when Jordan asked me if I'd tried it yet. I was like, no, but I wanted to. I've watched other floss tubers use it, like Michelle Bendy and stuff. And so
City Farman has used it too.
Yeah. And it just sounds fun to me. Might as well try it.
Yeah. Vicky Ulrich made a comment about how decor never shows up on my walls. We don't use my basement very much. Like, it's kind of our flex room right now.
Yeah.
Which is where we film these. But I have started hanging up decor in other places, so I'll include some pictures at the end of this video of the decor that I've hung up. Just for you, Vicky.
It's work in progress, though.
Yeah.
Little at a time.
We went from such a small space to such a big space, and now there's so much room to decorate, so it's a work in progress. And all my stuff right now is autumn, and so when winter comes, I'm going to have nothing.
Right.
And
well,
then
you have some Christmas decor and stuff, don't you? I mean, you have your tree.
Yeah, I have
stuff?
some Christmas decor. I have a lot of nativity sets, so I'll have space to put those up this year. I couldn't put them all up last year.
Nice.
And Yvonne Vigil asked about the Velcro strips, how they work, and where you get them.
Oh, so it's for my mom's scroll frames, and I think they're called the Easy Stitch, right? The scroll frame thing. Anyway, and happy to Snapchat. And
I said
you can find them
really
at
flattering stuff earlier.
You can find them at embroidery.com, and you just literally, it's a one-sided Velcro. The rods, the scroll rods, have the fuzzy side of the Velcro on it, and then you buy the tape, you know, the Velcro, it's sticky, and it literally sticks to maybe a 1/4 inch of the fabric at the very edge. You stick it to there, and then you can Velcro on and off of your scroll rods. And it does, I have one scroll rod like that. I don't have it with me or else I'd show you. But it does keep a really nice tension. And Embroidery Central, which is embroidery.com, they
own them now.
Yeah, they own it. The Easy Stitch. But they just released, you'll have to see it. Donette has posted multiple videos, but they have a new floor stand that they just designed. And I think it's kind of similar to, is it the M3 or the, I can't remember the name of it. I don't know. That one was like $500-600. This one is not as expensive as that one. Anyway, but it's brand new. They just released it, and it looks like it'd be pretty cool. But
she's done a lot of videos showing like how she's used it with her recliner and with like different sitting areas and stuff on their Facebook page, which is Embroidery Central or embroidery.com cross-stitch plus embroidery or something.
You can follow them on Facebook, or if you go to their embroidery.com website, I'm sure they have a link to the videos on there as well.
Speaking of embroidery.com, last week Donna got all of my patterns put up on the website, so I now have all my stuff up on embroidery.com as well as in my Etsy shop. So
that's
if you want to shop any of my stuff, there are multiple places you can find it now,
which is so cool.
It makes me feel like I'm a little bit bigger of a name now. Like I'm on more than just Etsy. Etsy's great. I love it, but it was kind of a cool step to take.
Yeah, it is.
Finishes?
So, should we do it? Yeah, stitching. I have 2 finishes. Because where we didn't film last week.
Should we talk about how crazy our weeks were?
Well, you were gone. Should we just tell them? So Jordan and her husband went for their anniversary
We went to southern Utah, slept in our car for a few nights. That was fun.
It kills me.
And then we had a hotel in St. George, so we were just like kind of bumming. We played lots of board games. We went hiking quite a bit.
But while she was gone for 5 of those days, I had her 2 little kids. And honestly, her kids are pretty easy to watch. They're pretty well-behaved little kids for a 4-year-old and 2-year-old. But that, along with a full-time job and everything, I was exhausted. And while I had them, I just didn't have time to stitch. So I didn't do much that week. And then the Wednesday, I brought them down here to meet their other grandma, and then she took them for the other half of the time. And then the Thursday and Friday, I was working extra time to make up all my time so that I didn't have to work the weekend, like to get all my hours. So I didn't really stitch. I was just exhausted and playing catch up.
I stitched 1 row, but I didn't even complete that row during that entire week. We sat down to watch a movie, and I was like, oh, I'll stitch. Well, actually, it was a show. It was 911 on Fox.
So
It
good.
is a show that
It's
you
intense.
cannot cross-stitch during because it's so intense.
It's good though.
And so we sat down to watch that, and I was like, oh, I can stitch. I didn't.
Yeah.
And that was all I did that week.
So, and then this week, my world's kind of been turned upside down. Like, every night's been stressful. My boss had told me I needed to decide what I wanted to do, and I had a couple nights I was just thinking and pondering, and anyway, I'm changing positions at work, and it's a good thing, and I'm scared to death, because right now I go into work and I know what to do, and I don't have to ask a lot of questions, and it's just I do my job, and now I will be brand new again, and I'll have to learn everything in this other department, like starting from scratch, I feel like.
Yeah.
So that's made this week my holy. It's been stressful, good stressful, but stressful.
And then Wednesday.
The fact it was even offered to me is flattering. So.
And then Wednesday, you and Abby came down, and me and Abby and Alex, and then Alex's brother and Alex's sister's husband, our brother-in-law. We all went to a Fall Out Boy concert.
Yeah, and I
So.
babysat the kids then. And after they went to bed, which Ben went to sleep like a little angel. He was exhausted. And Lacey, later, she tucked in bed, and I just go to sit down so I could start stitching, and I hear, Grandma! So I go to see what she needs, and she didn't have her toy sitting up on the ledge watching her sleep.
Yeah, she has to have a toy sitting and watching her sleep
So
every night.
we found that, got that set up, left, come back, left, and then I hear, Grandma! Go back up, see what she needs. And she says, my tummy made the hungry sound. Not that her tummy growled or that she was hungry, it's her tummy made the hungry sound. And that little girl, she had ate and ate and ate at dinner time, and
Some
she's
days
tiny.
she eats so much, and some days she won't eat at all. And I'm
But
just
she
like, what
had
happens?
ate so well, and so then the fact her tummy was making hungry sound, so I went and found something. I said, wait here, and I found a little treat for it, and I let her eat it in bed. But then when I left, I shut off the switch instead of pulling the cord, so I shut off the fan and the light. And so then I hear, Grandma! I go back up there, and she's like, we're not supposed to turn off the fan. Okay. So, but it was hilarious. So I finally got to stitch, but then I was tired, so.
She is the sweetest little girl in the world, but she is so particular about how everything is done.
Yeah. Who's she like?
Not me.
You as a
Nothing like
child,
me.
you think?
I was a perfect child. You never had any
This
stress
was
with
the
me.
child that if I gave her the blue spoon instead of the pink spoon, it was like the world was coming to an end.
I was a
Or the
perfect child.
purple-
I don't know what she's
The
talking
purple
about.
cup instead of the red cup, it was like, oh my gosh. Yeah. Anyway, but so we just have had a busy couple weeks. And they had just got home from vacation, being gone 7 days last week, and that's why we didn't film last weekend.
Yeah,
So, anyway.
and we had stuff to do on Sunday too, so it was just a crazy busy. We didn't have time.
But that's why.
You should start with your other finish first. Because
Well,
my not finished matches your one
Oh,
finished.
okay.
There's
So,
a reason to my madness.
I do have a finish. I have 2 finishes. The first one is the Year in Chalk by Hands On Design, the October. And I did change it up just a little bit. And I said I was going to give credit to the person that did this. So I just made the candy like a candy corn.
It's so cute.
Is the only difference. And it did. It just, I love it. I think it turned out cute. So, and that's just stitched on the 16 count chalkboard Ada. And the colors I used were the Victorian Moto. So it was the Gold Dust Yarrow, Spooky Hollow, and just Tinted White. Those are the 3 colors I used. Sorry, the baggies. Yeah. Because it's nice sunshine. Well, kind of cloudy.
It has not been sunny at all the past few days.
So that was a finish I had. And when you show, I got to give credit to the person that I got the idea for to do the candy.
Okay.
So you can do yours.
Well, this matches one of her finishes, so I'm going to give that away apparently.
Oh, well, if you want to wait a minute, is that it? Yeah, no, I got to.
Did you save it on Instagram?
No, but I had screenshot it so that I could kind of look and see how she had done it. Oh, the chick witch.
The chic witch.
The chic witch. I'm sorry. Anyway, the chic witch is, you can't see that. Anyway, that's where I got the idea on Instagram to do the candy, like a candy corn. So
And when I do mine, I will be doing it like that as well because it's freaking
it's
adorable.
super cute, isn't it? I thought I saw somebody yesterday on Instagram. I really haven't been, I'm so far behind on Flosstube. I haven't watched anything. I'm so far behind on Instagram. I haven't even been scrolling through there.
I think I'm just gonna try not to like catch up, and I'm just gonna like start again fresh because I'm so behind.
Oh my gosh. So, anyway. But yeah, but I saw somebody yesterday, and I was literally on there for like 30 seconds, and then I didn't even notice the name, but somebody else had finished theirs, making theirs the candy corn as well.
Good.
Okay, so I have my finish is the Waxing Moon Design Halloween House Trio, and I was working on Halloween. And there is my finished house.
That house color is gorgeous.
So let me dig that out and I can tell you what that is, because remember last time I showed you, and it was matching the roof, the called for color. And so I ended up changing it, and it was a Victorian Moto color I used, and it
Was it
did.
one of the Bewitched colors?
Yeah, I believe so.
Awesome, because I have those.
So I should have had that ready. I didn't even think about that. Oh, which by the way, Jordan went to IKEA and got me more IKEA bags, and the little ones, they're perfect,
Notion bag.
notion bags. Fit all the
I should have
flosses.
gotten myself some. I didn't, and I'm regretting it.
So, it's right here, I think. Yep, it was Victorian Moto Creepy Shadow. I don't know if you can see that. You can see the variation. Anyway, it's really a pretty color. Pretty gray, and it was in the Bewitched collection.
So then, obviously, I also was working on the not Victorian, but I have a brain, I promise.
Waxing Moon
The
Design.
Waxing Moon Design Halloween houses.
Oh,
I finished
that-
the house and the roof. I still have the ghost in the window.
That
and I
house
started
is
on the
cute,
border.
though. That's a cute
fine.
house.
I think that ghost is going to be adorable once I get him done.
I like the house and the color and everything.
Yeah, that color, it was,
It's the called for, isn't it?
yes.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it's called, but it's a gentle art or a simply shaker. And it has it's like,
Green and brown.
yeah, it's almost, it would be really good for like some kind of like army camo something.
It really
It's-
looks good.
Broken Bridge? Something like that, I think.
Old Brit.
I don't know, my stuff's over there.
Well, I had my little
I
baggie
guess I
here,
can
and I
look
had all the colors in here.
Oh, I just dropped it.
Oh, I see it. It's right here. Old Covered Bridge.
Is that the one that it is?
Mm-hmm. Yep. And it's the gentle art. So,
It's gorgeous.
yeah. Probably looks prettier in person than on camera. But it definitely is a good color.
Should I show this one? That's my only other whip.
Slacker. Just kidding.
I've been busy.
Are you keeping that one a secret till you release it?
I can't decide. I've thought about stitching it this week like it's my job. I'll let you show.
Did
autumn
you?
While I try to decide.
Did you do any autumn? No autumn?
I told you already before we started. I've been a slacker. I'm sorry.
That's okay. It happens. I haven't.
It wasn't even like just vacation. Then coming home from vacation, you have like all that laundry and everything to do, and like cleaning up from vacation and getting back
understand.
into the groove of life.
I had to clean up from having your kids. I had kid toy strung all over the house, like upstairs, like there. It's 3 floors, and I had kid toys everywhere. In my bed.
Ben has come and crawled in bed with me like in the morning and left a toy in there, and so then I'll crawl into bed at night and I'm like, what is that? And it'll be just like a toy car and I'm like, what?
I did a little tiny bit of progress on the basic autumn, which if you have not seen my mom's, I don't think she hashtagged it the basic autumn, but it's the Grandma X Stitch. Hers is fully finished and framed, and she posted pictures of it hanging on the wall
Where did they hang
in
it?
her home above Grandpa's chair. On that little wall. And it is beautiful, and the frame she chose is beautiful, and yeah, I love it. She
Grandpa
did great
was really wanting her to hurry and finish so that they could hang it up.
for the season. Yeah,
I'm glad that
and she's
they got
taken
it.
a couple others in to get projects to get framed too, and she started another one. We need to have her on again.
I mean, we had her on our last video, but that was 2 weeks
But she's
ago.
done a lot. She's actually made progress. So last time I had just done the tail, now I've done him.
Good job.
That's all the progress I made on Basic Autumn. But this is my focus piece to work on. And I'm really excited. I want to get done with over here because to work on this section for my hands, like, it's awkward. I want to move
Yeah,
and
I have to like
work
arch
this
my
way.
arm over
So
it and try to.
yeah, I'll be excited when I'm on this side. But and this A is pretty simple. There's just I think it's burgundy A, and then there's a crow up here. So, and it's just solid burgundy. Anyway, it should
I love the
go pretty
colors
quickly.
on this. They're so bright and fun, but also like really autumn.
fall and muted in the same aspect as bright.
Mhm.
Yeah. So it's beautiful.
Should I? So this is the pattern that I'm working on.
But she's not
'cause
showing
I-
the actual pattern because she
Well,
can't.
Yeah, because I don't have the cover page made because I need this finished in order to make the cover page in order to
But you,
have it finished.
it'll be a sneak peek that it's
Yeah.
So
So I'm hoping I can finish it. This is a very small amount compared to what it is. I'll give you the hints that well, actually, maybe that should be a question. Do we have a giveaway?
I don't
Maybe we'll have a giveaway for this.
for the pattern.
Yeah, when it's finished.
Okay,
Okay. So this is what I have so far.
it's a house.
It's a very little amount, but it's some. And then there's that super cute needle minder from, was it
Michelle.
Maine Moose Mom
It's
Stitcher?
Michelle.
Yeah, Michelle. And my daughter all the time, I love your rainbow ice cream poop. And my dad is convinced that these like poop emojis are actually ice cream and that it's just chocolate ice cream and everyone is just
okay.
wrong. Dad's a dork. But so this is it so far. It's a house. There will be more than what is here, but you'll be able to see that later.
Did you purchase anything?
Nope. And then we'll talk about the giveaway for it when we're done.
Okay.
Because Mom has haul.
Well, I don't have a ton.
I have nothing, so you have more than
So,
Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery.
yes, she came out with some more of the sayings. And so I had to get those.
Which better have my candy.
I know. And isn't it so cute? And I love the little green witch. Well, yeah, she's... Oh,
That
it's
hair
adorable.
looks like it's sparkly. Maybe
I don't
it's not.
think
Maybe
so.
it's just the holes from the X's.
Yeah. And then she also did the I Love Fall.
Most of all.
But it's called I Love Fall. So I had to get those
Those
because
autumn colors are
I'll
gorgeous.
keep collecting them as she brings them out. And then one day, I'll stitch them. What day that is?
It'll be one day when she has nothing left to stitch.
So this picture, okay, so this is me being enabled completely by Carolyn. So Off the Grid Needle Arts, you all know her. She does a lot of beautiful stitching, and I have followed her doing her shades of wine and shades of blue. But this picture does not do this pattern justice. But this is there's two of them I was debating between, and this is the one I decided on. And it's the shades of plum, and that picture does not...
Especially with the glare.
Yeah, well, the pictures online... Oh, that's a little better. The picture online show it so much better. And I just think it's gorgeous. I don't know what colors. It's just two colors. I don't know what colors I'm going to stitch it in yet. The plum. I don't know if I'll do the called for. It's asked for Dinky Dye's silk. And I don't know if I'll do those or something
I've heard
else.
once you get silk, you don't go back.
Well, my thought is I'll
Which is kind of
email
how
with
we've been
Nancy Turner, who is the Victoria Moto, and let her know what project I'm doing, email her a picture of it, whatever, and just tell her like kind of the colors I decide and see what color she has and order the floss from her is hopefully what I want to do. I did just order a white, it's a 20 count white Lugana fabric to do it on, and that will keep the size down. I know a lot of people are doing 40 count over 2, and I figured the 20 count is equal to that, so I'll just do one floss over 1 with the
How
20
big
count.
will it be at that point? Did you?
The 18 inches, so I think it'll be like, so 18 minus, so I think it'll be 12-inch square.
Okay.
So 12 by 12, because that would give me the 3-inch border for each side, because I ordered the 18 by 27, so I can cut it to 18 by 18, and then if that gave me the 3-inch, that's, I don't know, I'd have to recalculate it, but I calculated it when I bought the fabric. So anyway, and I love how soft it is.
Yeah.
So
I like Lugana.
anyway, and Grandma got some haul. She ordered with me something. I'll
Is
let
it
her
the
show
one
it.
that you guys are both gonna do, or is it a different one that I don't know about?
I think it's different. Well, I think it's different than what you know about. But
They don't tell me anything anymore.
she wanted. You live so far away. You were gone for a week. Anyway, but we ordered it together and then split the shipping and stuff. So, and then I have one more. Oops, where'd the little card go? It's
Is this the Christmas?
Victoria Moto Christmas collection. I gotta bring
You
them out.
haven't taken them out yet.
Nope.
They're still all beautifully
Yep.
twisted in
I
there.
love how she does that though. So I love how she puts like the 3 bundles together, because they just, when you pull them out and do one bundle at a time, those bundles just,
That burgundy is gorgeous.
right? So Victorian Cranberry, that's that one. Burgundy Ornament, the Holly and the Ivy, and Burgundy Ribbons. You want to lay that one just even on top of your stitching and show them?
Those are pretty.
Yeah, these are pretty too. I like, this red has quite a bit of variation too. So I have Victorian Gold, Cranberry Red, Antique Gold, and Victorian Christmas. And I love this one, I think, the most. This, I don't know, maybe the first one. Oh, Victorian Pine Burrows, Victorian Holiday, Victorian Pine, and Victorian Red. And they're all really pretty. Look at those. So that is the Christmas collection. And she was making 200 and something of these
222.
versus
111.
of the other like Bewitched collections and stuff. But yeah, I like when I get the notification from her that these go up, and then like on her blog.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, within 1-2 minutes, I purchase them. I send her an email. I love them. I love
like
threads.
getting the notification on the first of every month. Nancy Turner has sent you an invoice on PayPal. Like,
to get
it shouldn't make me excited. Like, someone wants my money, but
then you know you
it
have
does.
Flosstube coming,
yeah,
which we should have our October's coming.
yeah. What is it? The 7th? So it should be coming anytime this coming week.
It's next week, maybe.
Okay,
So
you have one thing.
That's what I have. And then there's this.
We have a winner we had done a giveaway for these, and then the winner had not contacted us.
So we're giving it away again.
So our new winner is Patty Fletcher.
We just went back to the same posting.
Yeah, it was the same video.
And did a new number generator. And so it's the Little House Needle Works November and December. And it's just the pattern. And they're super cute. I love them. And so, anyway, Patty, please contact us. Jordan will post our emails down below the video. And then also you can always reach us on Instagram as well.
Supposedly there's a YouTube Messenger, but we don't know how to use it, so probably don't try to contact us there.
Yeah. So, but anyway, please get with us, and we'll all get that mailed out to you as soon as I can.
And then I'll do a giveaway for this pattern when it's completed. I'm going to stitch like it's my job this week to get this one closer to done. I probably won't show it again until it's done though.
Yeah,
So
I agree. I think that.
this is it so far. Your question to win it is not really a question. Hello, children. This is a ouch.
Did you just bang yourself?
I hit my glasses. It is a themed pattern, holiday, seasonal. So,
you want them to
well,
what?
it's
Guess?
a holiday.
You want them
I'll
to
give
guess
you
the holiday?
Yeah, so guess the holiday that this is themed for with this very minimal information that you have.
That's kind of a good idea.
And it doesn't matter if you get it right or not, just guess. And then when I finish it, well, with our next video I'll announce.
You'll say what holiday it is, or what, yeah.
I'll announce who wins, and then I'll announce what holiday it is when I finish it, which will hopefully be the same week.
Okay.
If I work my
It's
butt
a
off,
big,
I can
it's a
finish it.
big pattern though.
It'll be 6 inches by 11 inches.
Yeah, you got a lot to stitch, because it, yeah, oh, Lacey has Abby's phone. Do you want to see the text I just got? All random letters. That's funny. Or maybe Ben does.
Check your phone while we're doing a video.
Oh, sorry. Maybe Ben has it, because Lacey will, if she's doing it, she types her name.
Yeah, she likes to type her name.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Oh, that startled me. Anyway, hopefully, other than the fact that my work time will be stressful, hopefully I'll be able to come home and stitch and unwind and
have you
relax.
been back to the gym this week?
Nope.
You're going back next week?
Yep.
So she'll go from being tired watching the kids to tired new job and and going back to the gym.
Yeah. It's the same company, different position.
Yeah.
So, anyway. Yeah. That's our life update and stitching update and everything. Yeah.
I think that's all.
Okay. Thanks for joining us.
You can find Grandma and Janelyn on Instagram as Grandma X Stitch and Weeza X Stitch. And then I'm on Instagram at littlestitchgirl94, and you can check out my Etsy shop, littlestitchgirl.etsy.com.
And I am Jamie X Stitch on Instagram. I almost lost my train of thought. Oh.
That's okay. That's about how I feel all the time. Okay. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week, hopefully.
Should be. Okay. See ya. Bye.